And on Twitch, we are live. We are live, and we're almost live on YouTube. For realsies, honest, would I fib? Sure I would. But I'm not. We're live. All right. Everything is as it should be, more or less. Hi, guys. So, I said I'd come back here to Abaddon. Once we're done with Abaddon, though. Play somebody else. That can't be correct. Sonic Boomer, I think. Maybe we'll play a little of him after we get that level that we almost got last night. For Abaddon the Fallen, we're going to track down Hector and kick-tor his ass-tor. Good evening to whomever has joined me. We'll talk to them, and hey babe, show me your wares. Experience boosters. I'll take 2, they're small. Yep, got everything done. The next mission is the Crown of Glory on Talos Island. Back to Talos. Hey, Vorp. Good evening. Welcome. Off to Talos Island, where Hector awaits. And I'll probably swap over to another character, most likely Sonic Boomer. You can't have a good City of Heroes name without a good City of Heroes pun. Okay, maybe good's not the right word. Adequate. Recognizable. Alright, Hector. We will level up in the middle of this mission, I expect. And that'll make kicking Hector's butt that much easier when we get to him. Hector? I haven't even met her. And hola to you, fat body, my friend. Oh, he's in a boat. That's right. That's a really brave place for Hector to hide. On a freaking boat. Well, we'll see if we can do our trick that we did the last time we were on a boat, which was avoid fighting anybody, find the things we need to find, and then beat the boss. In this case, we're just going to go, I guess, straight to Hector. Hopefully. And then we'll probably have to clear the place out anyway because pain. Well, Hector should be in the last room. We'll have to step up the schedule with Abaddon the Fallen doing Odysseus' grunt work. It's only a matter of time before he attacks us here directly. You're right about that, Hector. Abaddon the Fallen, I've been expecting you. I'm sure you have, Hector. You're a magnificent warrior, Abaddon the Fallen. You should join me. Don't think that's going to happen. Survive Odysseus' betrayal and defeat Menelaus. Ow. Ow! Okay, this is now turned into horse shit. Oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ! I'm stunned. I couldn't get off any fucking attacks. Well, that's just about as much fun as the last quest I did last night. I had no CC breaker on me, so they just chain CC'd me. Good old... It's an old-fashioned game. And that's one of the things you get with old-fashioned games. Hey, Canucket, how you doing? Late? Yeah, I'm 6 minutes and 23 seconds into my stream. No. Good guess, though. He has the wings, certainly. But in his case, it's more a fallen angel vibe. Well, he was fallen. Now he's trying to make amends by defeating crime. Oh, really? I had no idea there was a Zariel or Zariel. But it does look like Hawkman, I'll grant you that. I don't specifically remember him from my readings in John Constantine. And what do we have left in this mission? We still have to recover the Crown of Glory, all right. Grant Morrison created him, originally a guardian angel who served heaven for millions of years. He willingly falls to Earth to serve humanity as their champion and joins the Justice League. Yeah, that's certainly similarities there in this case. This guy rebelled against heaven and later on changed his mind. They're all running around. There are so many of them. I'm going to die again, I expect. This is bad. This is really bad. A whole bunch of freaking lieutenants, too. That's the problem. It wasn't just drones. There were a shitload of lieutenants as well. There's Menelaus. He's the one I need to defeat, theoretically. That's the level. That'll make things a whole lot easier. This is the way I used to do my fighting. was flying against mobs that have no real ranged ability. They do things like throw rocks and shoot arrows. Yeah, it's cheap, it's cheesy, but so is them throwing a bajillion freaking mobs at me at once. This one's named after Paris. Not the city. At least not directly the city. How about I just rain a little fire on you jerks? The thing was that made that impossible is it wasn't a bunch of low-level mobs. There's a bunch of lieutenant tier mobs. Find the mission exit. Huh? Mission is completed. Find the mission exit. Well, presumably that's the mission entrance as well. Weird. I don't remember ever seeing a mission completed where I didn't get the mission complete music, sign off, and clicky. Very weird. Michael Keaton, Birdman. I missed that body. No. Fallen Angel. God. Gotta explain everything to you guys. Crown of Glory finale. The Crown of Glory. You've done it, Abaddon the Fallen, with Odysseus' betrayal and attempt to steal the crown after you defeated Hector. I have a feeling that he may be behind the theft of my artifacts in the first place, but that doesn't matter now. You've recovered most of the most powerful of my family's heirlooms, and here in the Midnighter Club, not only will they be safe from the world, but the world will be safe from them. Magic is a fickle and powerful thing, Abaddon the Fallen. It should be used by those who can understand it, control it, and most importantly, do good with it. This is one of the core beliefs here at the Midnight Squad, a belief that you have now personally upheld. Thank you, Abaddon the Fallen. The Midnight Squad will always remember what you've done here today. Blazing Pidgey, yes, City of Heroes is indeed on. Well, it's always on. I'm on right now. Yeah, Zariel had a minor rebellion as well, leading to his fall, falling in love with a human woman from San Francisco. Well, what can I say? Us Bay Area babes, we've got it. What? Trainer, Luminary. Back to Luminary. A new skill will be forthcoming, perhaps even fifth coming. Oh, we'll press this button and hit the afterburners. Which I guess, since I am an angel of the Lord, means I'm farting fire? I don't know. Hello, Luminary. Train me. Aim? Not a huge fan. Let's see. Integration or resilience. You're more resilient. Power allows you to build up a resistance to disorientation effects. That would have been nice in that fight where I got chain stunned. You tend to not get disoriented, and if you do, it wears off quickly. This resistance to disorientation gets stronger as you go up in level. Resilience also grants some resistance to all types of damage. The power is always on. Whereas integration, you integrate your mind and body, making you resistant to knockback, disorient, hold, sleep, and immobilization, as well as increase your regeneration rate for as long as you can keep this toggle power active. Let's go with the non-toggle auto-cast resilience. I'm now more resilient. I Brazil more. Let's go back to Atlas Park, where we'll Atlas park this character. uh, there's Doomraven right next to me. I need a flaming sword to complete the angel look here. Yeah, that would not be a bad choice. I went with just the fire skills, though, but yeah, flaming sword would certainly be... Although maybe I'm denied access to the angelic arsenal, the heavenly heavy weapons, and I'm forced to make do with cauterizing the wound of crime. Quite the poet. All right, let's swap over. I have a rogue whisker that is poking my nostril, and it won't behave, which is why I keep scratching at my nose. I am not, in fact, attempting to pick a booger. I have an itch. I do my booger picking off-stream or off-screen, depending. I'm going to play a little bit more of Sonic Boomer. That is one handsome goddamned character, I think you'll agree. Just devastatingly handsome. I earned a badge. The rookie badge. I found an exploration badge. Let's see. Yep. Close that tray. Drop that down. Open up one more tray. 2 and 3. Here we are. That move up there, I think. That'll go there. I'm trying to remember now how the character plays. My attacks that I currently have are Shriek, Scream, Shriek, Scream, Howl, Shout, and Shockwave. And my super reflexes, Focused Fighting, Focused Senses, Agile, and Enduring. I'm going to see what we can pick up in the way of some improved enhancements. Party came close to death today. I thought they were going to pull the Honkdra. Oh, the Honkdra. Yeah, that would be bad. He is referring to his D&D game. And you don't want to see and know about the Honkdra. It's like a Hydra, but far, far, far more of an asshole. $66,000. Well, I can get some. Let's see. What would we like? How about a couple of endurance reductions for both of those? Agile. That's a toggle. That's an always on. Enhanced defense. Enduring is endurance modification. So, 4 light blue. We'll get 2 light blue, a defense, enhanced defense, and a dark blue. So, 2 light blue endurance reductions. These are level 15, so I'm level 16. It's fine. And defense buff, I think? No. What is it? Let's drop these in first. And agile is enhanced defense, and then a dark blue. Enhanced defense, enhance, endurance modification. Where's the dark blue? Find the dark blue. I know I can find the dark blue because it's dark blue. Wow, a lot of those have very, very, very similar colors, don't they? It's not defense buff, I don't think. Endurance modification. No, I think that's the same kind that we had up here. These colors are, well, we're going to work with that for now. The colors are just really washed out amongst those colors. I don't know what the deal is, other than I don't know what the deal is. Let's see. What missions do we have? Infiltrate the 5th column. Well, Steel Canyon. It's Nazis, guys. It's Nazis. Got any other contacts? That's our only contact is Laura Lockhart. Only one. Yep, that's a demon summoner. And if you wondered, this character, oops, teleporter. Yes, the howling was in game. Steel Canyon South. I believe there was a mastermind, animal mastermind character who had the wolves. And how far are we away? A little over half a mile. Then we'll just teleport. And teleport. And teleport more. And now we're going to hit him with Sonics. You can see what Laura was talking about. The 5th column had barely bothered to fortify the place. It's certainly not being used for any standard operations. I have to defeat the outpost leader. Well, I had forgotten to set my level, so we'll do it now. There we go. As every parent knows, the way to get people to behave is to yell at them. Mind you, I'm not a parent, so that was not the voice of experience. But I was a child once. And occasionally, you know, I'd get the lens treatment. I never deserved it, of course, because I was extraordinarily well behaved. Well, boss isn't there. If the boss isn't there, we don't need to deal with those guys. And it occurs to me that if I'm clever, and survey says probably not, I might be able to just avoid those guys too by teleporting past them. maybe again. I had never really considered the possibility of tactical teleportation to avoid mobs. It's not as good as stealth. For instance, it doesn't always work. Didn't work optimally, but it was okay. I'm going to take a knee. You know, because as a sonic boomer, man occasionally needs his rest. By the way, I myself am technically an actual honest-to-goodness boomer. A boomer is someone who was born between 1946 and 1964. Basically, after World War II, for 18 years. There appear to be a whole bunch of them there. And presumably, the fifth column officer is the one who needs thumping. Ow. Okay, well, I've got him beat. Now I just need to not die to the rest of them. Well, I managed. I'm the hero. I think we've established that. You have likely ruined my standing in the eyes of my commanding officers, and you've humiliated me in front of my own soldiers, so congratulations, hero. But I must ask, what more could you possibly want from me? I'm here to learn about the column's new informant. Start talking. Naive. I told you I'd been shamed, Sonic Boomer, but you cannot expect that I'll loosen my tongue merely because of a little bruising. The fifth column rewards traitors with death. Besides, your efforts are fruitless. I do not know our benevolent sponsor's identity, and I suspect that even High Command has been left in the dark. Wait, your informant doesn't meet you here? Ha! If he were so bold as to meet with us directly, we would have tortured all relevant information out of him long ago. No, he remains aloof, and we are left to scramble for the pieces he deigns to give us. Oh, but we've made progress against the traitorous council, certainly. But I'm no fool. Our informant has only ever given us enough to maintain a stalemate. We've never learned enough to gain the upper hand. I do not know what game our informant plays, but I do know this. His loyalty is not with the fifth column. He toys with us and misdirects us. Were it not for my orders to remain here and receive his communications, I would track him down personally and teach him that the fifth column is not to be trifled with. You communicate from here. Interesting. I have told you nothing of value, Sonic Boomer. We made no visual contacts. Our communications are audio only. You'll have no luck identifying from here. Why are you staring at me like that? I was just thinking. Column soldiers all around all look the same. All sound the same. Must be the filters on your masks. You wouldn't dare forcibly remove the officer's mask filter, or maybe his face. The officer resists you and you're forced to knock him out. But you manage to remove the filter from the rest of his costume. With this, you should be able to make a fair impersonation of a fifth column soldier, as long as no one's looking at you. Here's the 5th column terminal. I'm going to guess it's back here. Behind this door. A terminal! And you can call it that because it's a dead end. Hence, it's terminal. As you approach the display, you can see the communications line has already been established. A distorted voice can be heard on the other end of the line. Come in, damn you. What's going on over there? Where is the commanding officer of this facility? I have vital information that must be forwarded to. Calm down. I'm here. You're not my usual contact. What's going on? Why have I not been informed of this change? The previous commander did not see the value of your advice. He has been removed. I can't say that I'm surprised. He spent most of his time threatening me with the wrath of the 5th column instead of listening to what I have to offer. Well, you should know that there's been a problematic development. The UN has gotten involved. I was able to control their movements for a time, but that's become impossible now. If you want to continue making headway against the Council, you're going to have to take some action. I see. I've already uploaded coordinates and schematics for the UNSF's base of operations in Paragon. You'll see that I've taken the liberty of forwarding this information directly to Field Marshal Metzger. He has agreed that this immediate action must be taken. I must warn you, however, the UNSF does not have a powerful presence in the city, but they've hired a local hero, Sonic Boomer. Hi there. I've seen him fight personally, and I can't stress enough that he must be considered a significant threat. Make him your highest priority target. Sounds like an attack at UNSF base is imminent. Laura may be in danger. Understood. Now, I thought I saw that I'd gotten a rare piece of salvage, and it looks like it's a heads-up display. And if I want to sell that, a mere 383,000, 450,000. Sold 400,000. I will now be able to equip myself with all the newest, latest, nifty gear. You know, sort of. I want to go to options. Can't remember who it was who shared this with me, but thank you, whoever it was. Game return. Set middle mouse button. And now when I press middle mouse button, after I apply, now when I press middle mouse button, it closes Windows. I wish Escape did it, but I can make do with that. Get over here and wrong button, right button. When does my favorite lady superhero NPC contact you? Well, maybe it's Laura. Except I know what happens to her, so I'm going to say it's not Laura. Shh, hear me, this is Petty Officer Laura Lockhart of the UNSF. We're under attack by a superior force and request immediate assistance. All available. Shh. If memory serves, the last bit of this fight I have no chance against. As it's batches of like 5 mobs coming at a time. It doesn't end well for your hero. That would be me, your hero, dude. Pew, 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 pew. Although actually, Laura's not a superhero. Strangely enough, we don't deal directly with the big-name superheroes all that much. That's really annoying. I was not happy with that result. He hit hard. Oh, the favorite lady superhero. Ah, twin shot. I think I've done the twin shot quests. Contact inactive. No, I didn't do them at all on this character, so she presumably won't contact me. Hi, guys. No. Sadly, we can't like summon them like that. That would be helpful, actually. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Vulnerability. Info. By analyzing the weaknesses of your enemy, you make them vulnerable, and power does not stack with other sentinels. Doesn't appear to be usable by yours truly, so I don't know what the deal is. I gotta say, so far my focused senses and focused fighting don't seem to be doing me much good, as I'm constantly taking the hits. I just took a rocket in the face, but shrugged it off because I'm tough. Maybe half our forces, I repeat. We've taken very heavy losses. Robertson, get down. Shh. I do my own voice work. Pew, 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 and my own Foley work as well. Aha. You guys thought I wouldn't see you over there, didn't you? But I saw you. We have more over here as well. Ooh, just dead officers. That's unfortunate for them mostly, but you know. Guy standing there confused. I heard this sound and then my friend ran over and just fell over. I don't know what happened. And this guy's standing in the fire. What's that smell? Whoop, 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 whoop. So I have told you guys that I expect I'm going to croak here, right? Because there's like 50 mobs, not exaggerating, that I have to fight. Like they send them in groups of 5. One at a time, but I'm going to run out of resources and inspirations and just about everything I expect. But I'm going to give it a try for you guys because you deserve the best. You're fine with me being a quitter? I'm not going to quit. I'm going to die. There's a very significant difference between those two things. I'm going to quit. I'm going to fail. Guys are tough. I will take a knee. Quitting at living. Exact. Well, yeah. Quitting at consciousness. Because I'll wake up in the hospital. I'm getting uncomfortably close to getting knocked out by one on-level mob and an on-level lieutenant. Does not appear, as of right now, that my focused senses and focused fighting appear to be treating me particularly well. Oh, how many are left? They've got me pinned in a corner. Robertson's gone. Maybeck doesn't have long. If anyone can hear anyone, please send. And this is not a particularly tough character. Doesn't have much in the way of defenses that seem to be doing much. Fortunately, that guy's not a very good shot. This is what I get. I saw that. I will respond in a moment. Whoop, 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 whoop. What I get for trying to take on an invasion solo instead of calling in the Shining Stars group. You're rubbing it in, Kanaka. You're rubbing it in. Yeah, I just don't trust them to do anything in a base. They can't defend their own. I don't expect they would help me capture or defend somebody else's. You can walk ahead of you and pretend there's something we're shooting. That, okay, I will grant you that. That would be a useful function. Target. It's Laura Lockhart. She remains prone on the floor, breathing hard. You can see red stains slowly spreading across the front of her shirt. It takes a moment for Laura to take notice of your presence. When she does, she cranes her neck to face you and smiles weakly. Hey, it's Sonic Boomer. Glad you could make it, buddy. Laura attempts to right herself, wincing in pain. After a moment, she gives up and lies back down slowly with a pained sigh. I don't think I'll be much help at this point. Hush. We need to get you medical attention. You're sweet, Sonic Boomer, but I think I'm past that now. Hey, cheer up, buddy. We got them on the run. This has been Magnifying Lens Theater. Damn. As you prepare to move onward, you notice a nearby terminal is blinking with an alert. It appears that someone is trying to get a signal through. You approach the terminal. On the communication line immediately, Leon's face appears on the screen. Sonic Boomer! I was hoping to speak with Lockhart. Where is she? Laura's dead. The fifth column are storming the base. Where are you? That's a shame. About Lockhart. I mean, really? I don't think she was ever cut out for this kind of thing. Too good-natured for war. You, on the other hand, were capable of enough to cause problems. Really, none of this would be necessary if you had left me alone to my work. You cowardly piece of trash. I'll make you pay. Really, what kind of superhero name is Leon? Holy crap. You have no idea the situation you're in, do you? The entire weight of the Fifth Column Army is descended onto a poorly defended, understaffed facility, and you are their primary target. Oh, I've seen you in combat. You'll put up a grand fight, and when you go down, you'll take 12 soldiers with you, but you can't fight an army. And every man you crush beneath your fury brings me one step closer to my goal. So by all means, Sonic Boomer, struggle with all your power. You'd be doing me a great service. Don't play coy. You're in league with the column. To be fair, Leon means lion. Makes it much less lame. Well, okay, yeah. But then look at the guy. Does he look much less lame? No. Besides, he's not speaking with a French accent. Simpleton, I'm in league with the column only so far as they can bring harm to their rivals, and in turn can be harmed themselves. The council and the fifth column are rabid dogs, turned on one another. The best thing is to let them tear at each other until they have no more fight left before moving in for the kill. You couldn't understand that, and that's why you're stuck in a burning building with a fascist horde breathing down your neck. You have no one to blame but yourself for your fate. Shout and scream all you like, but in the end, it changes nothing. Run, Leon. Run hard. When I get out, I'm coming for you. Alright, break the siege. And this is where things get, well, I'm going to go with the word hopeless. Well, I don't know. I'm going to level up in this fight, probably. That'll help. Now, if I remember the fight, they come in waves of 5. Like, you get 5 dudes, you beat them, and they send another 5 dudes. And so, if I let the last one kind of wail on me a little, kite him around while I regenerate health and endurance, I may be able to cheese my way to victory. But fortunately, I like cheese, so... Oh. Look at Mr. Sneaking around. care of those two. Take a quick rest break. You know, if you're a boomer, Sonic or not, it's tiring work beating up Nazis. That's the level. All right. There they are. Shitloads of them. Metzger. And as you can see, there's lots of them. Let's see, 48 of them, I think. Come on, quit your yapping. Send them in. Send in the first batch. Come on, Metzger. Alright, first batch done. Second batch. That level was good, as now these guys are green level instead of blue level mobs. Yeah. We got 2 more batches to go, I think. And then Metzger. Oh, that's very satisfying, I have to say. Watching, you know, a bajillion of them go bouncing through the air with the greatest of ease. Metzger, I believe you're up next. Happy if I would stop missing. What do you know? A little tactical finesse easy. Okay, maybe not easy. Had it the whole way? Victory was mine. We have avenged Laura's death at the immediate parties, but now it's Leon's turn. But first, a little training with Valkyrie. Hi, Val. Enhancements. One to each of those, I think. And now, Leon. Who is not the professional. He's just a jerk. These are the coordinates you recorded after tracing Leon's signal. With any luck, he's still here. Luck for me. Not so much for Leon. Nice high-tech stuff. It has a keyboard and everything. You know, if you're in a Nazi base and they've got a crate that's completely red, that's a warning sign. Yeah, you knock me down, I knock you down. Potato, potato. Sadly, I knocked him so hard he went through the door. Which I think is kind of a nifty trick. Can you guys fly? Hey, you can! Wait, track down Leon. Why has got an indicator back there? Was that where the console was? Was I supposed to hit the console? No. Here or here? I guess that's the first door is all it's marking. Okay. Not especially clear, that one. But we're going to assume that we got to go long. And then we're going to be beating up a lot of Nazis. Well, we got Leon. Paragon City Hero. I don't think so. As I told you before, Wait. Quiet. Commandant Eberhardt and flunkies. Leon. You escaped, Sonic Boomer. Even knowing your capabilities, I admit I'm surprised. I didn't expect someone of your naivete to be able to survive Metzger's assault. I suppose I stand corrected. So here we are. What do you plan to do now that you've tracked me down? Let's see, we have 3 choices. I can be conciliatory. Leon, I understand why you're doing this, but the 5th column has to be stopped. Determined. I can't let this continue, Leon. Whatever you're planning, it ends now. Or rage-filled berserker. I should expect that would be obvious after what you did. You won't leave here alive. Arr. Leon, you're just a dick. I can't let this continue, Leon. Whatever you're planning, it ends now. I should have guessed that'd be your attitude. You just can't seem to see past what's immediately in front of you. Just cling to whatever code you follow and fight whatever you're told to like a good little soldier. Look, Sonic Boomer, I've been party to some terrible things in the last few months, and I fully accept responsibility for what I've done. Despite that, I'm not going to fight you. I'll be damned if I'll raise my blades directly against another hero, especially against you. Then I only have one more thing to take care of. Yeah, I suppose you do. Leon turns away and the soldiers behind him converge on you. Let them fight! Now you choose to run. I'm thinking it's a little bit late, too late, and definitely too late for him. So it's done. Eberhardt was the last of my contacts with the 5th column. At this point, even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to keep supplying them with the information they need. Their momentum against the Council will falter, and the war with Steel Canyon will end, for better or for worse. You've won, Sonic Boomer. I've got nothing left, so I ask you, hero, what happens now? Leon, you've done things that can't go unanswered. I know that, Sonic Boomer. I won't run from my crimes. At the very least, I've committed treason along with a host of other offenses. At the very least, I've committed treason. What? I never cared about my own fate, Sonic Boomer. If this is how it ends, then I would ask that you at least understand that. I worked with the worst kinds of men and caused great harm, and I acknowledge that. But if my plan had only succeeded, we might have been rid of the scourge of Paragon City. But none of that matters now. Come, Sonic Boomer, it's time for me to face my fate. Reward merits, XP, influence, fame, fortune, and, might I say, geriatric hotties. 4. The Bold Sonic Boomer. Bold being the title. Sonic Boomer being, you know, the hero name. That's one good looker. My gosh. Sonic Boomer sounds like a new fast food offered at a third-rate restaurant. No, the Sonic Boomer is what happens a couple of hours after you eat at the new fast food restaurant featuring third-rate fare. Contact. Oh, I can't really contact the contact on account of she's dead. You know, things happen. Eagle Eye. I already know him. Shauna Stockwell. Know her. Graham Easton. I don't know him. But that's fighting the Tsu, and I really, really hate the Tsu. I know this contact. I think if I select this contact, wait, what? She's not there. She's dead. I saw her dead with my own 2 eyes. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back. And indeed, there ain't no coming back. Okay. I call, don't get a response. I wonder why. It's as if she was dead to the world. Bow now, now, now. Montague Castanella. I don't know. Jim Temblor. I guess we're out to Fault Line, where there's an angry young man. Jim Temblor lost his father when the villain Fault Line destroyed the neighborhood of Overbrook, turning it into the ruin that still bears his name. Now that the city is trying to rebuild Fault Line, Jim has returned to his old neighborhood, looking for some closure and maybe something else. I'll teleport to him. And here we are in Fault Line. This character has never gone through the donut. Well, we can take care of that right now. Badge earned. I have earned a badge. The old-fashioned badge for getting into the hole in the donut. Now we'll go back to Jim. Who are you supposed to be? Some kind of hero? Did one of those do-gooders send you? Well, I don't need your help. I got it all covered, and me and wait, please stop. Sonic Boomer, don't go. I'm sorry. I really do need help. It's just that, look, I had a friend of mine who was trying to help me, but I think she's in trouble. Real trouble. Rumblings of the Past, Part 1. You see, this friend of mine, she's got powers, kind of like you. She calls herself Fusionette, now that she went and became a hero, but we've been friends since we were kids living here before. Well, I come back to Overbrook to find something, a memento of my dad. He died when it all happened. I didn't find it, but I did find out that the Lost probably took the thing I was looking for when they were scavenging for valuable stuff. Fusionette, said she'd check it out for me, but she hasn't been back yet, and I'm starting to get worried. I know you hero types stick together. Well, only when epoxied. So I was hoping you could help her. I will help find Fusionette. The group of Lost she was investigating were using this one warehouse as a meeting place. I tried to check it out myself, but they roughed me up pretty bad. I'll give you the location, and thanks for helping her, Where are we off to? Oh, that's not far away at all. The Lost, huh? This place looks mostly normal, but there are subtle clues that after hours this is a gathering place for the strange underground cult called the Lost. They're not really a cult. They kind of are in that they revere the Ricti, the aliens who invaded. But that's because they've been infected by a Ricti virus, which gives them psychic powers and can mutate them. That old chestnut. Aha! Oh. Got a gunner and the headman sword. The swordsman. They use their sword. It hurts a lot. It's a really big honking sword. So we're going to hit him with our biggest hitting ability. And then we're going to knock him backwards. So that we can get off some more hitsies. And he decided to run away. Because he's a coward. And now he's a bendy coward. I'm not getting double XP anymore. Shit. Well, I'm getting double XP because I'm on a server with double XP, but I'm not getting triple XP because I don't have the XP buff. Crap. Well, it's the price you pay for inattention in the real world. The big guy got himself stuck behind stuff. I knocked him back so hard, he got stuck behind the wall. I would leave him there, except for the distinct possibility he might break free later and join a fight at an inopportune moment. I don't know. There we go. Well, maybe if we can knock him back again, we can knock him out of his being stuck in a box state. No, so we'll just settle for defeating him. What's in the box? Evidently, one of the lost is the answer to that question. Another rifleman. Chuck Connors. Oh, old guy reference. Just keep... I was about to tell him to just keep missing, and then I missed. I'll just leave those guys. The slammer laying on the ground because he's had a rough day. I missed. I missed. One of them hit me. Alright, I got him. Took a while, he and his friends. Oh wow, it's Sonic Boomer! Is that Fusionette? It was Fusionette. How can she see me? Through walls. Oh, she probably recognizes the sound of my unique signature sonic powers. Well, why don't you take another trip? Have a nice fall. That's another level for me? Holy crapoli. Who's the badass? Me's the badass. Hi, Fusionette. Oh, he's running. You big chicken. You big mutated chicken. All right, come on, FusionNet. Pardon me, sir. Sir? You happen to be in my way? Me and my friend FusionNet, my new friend. The sort of baby blue pigtails is a bit much, FusionNet. You say fusion, I think fusion energy, you know. I don't think baby blue is really the color I associate with fusion. I'm not sure exactly what color I would associate with fusion. Something hot, red, orange, infrared. I need to tell Jimmy what I found out. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna... He's been waiting all day for that news. Now, let's see, he's over there. Is that him? No, that's Citizen. Where's Jim Temblor? There he is. Hi, Jim. How you doing? I got a call from FusionNet. She told me that she's fine, thanks to you, so I owe you for that. She also said that the Lost did have the tape, but now that some Lost leader called Curse with a K has it. Then she told me that she's going to get it by herself. Yeah, impulsive. I just rescued her, and she... It wasn't Fusion, it was Fuchsia. They're just colorblind. Okay. FusionNet. All right. I'll buy that. Or maybe they're not actually colorblind. It's just a dye misfunction, you know. It's one of those, they washed it out and, oh my God, it didn't have this color on the package. Yeah, that's possible. Impulsive. She's in no shape to fight again. It's too soon. All I wanted was to find out what happened to my dad. I didn't want her to get hurt doing it. Thanks for helping. I know I can be kind of hard to get along with, but thanks. Hey, I heard that there were some people looking for you. They wanted to talk to you about some stuff. New contact. Pavel Garnier or Warren Trudeau. They both have French names. Except Pavel is like Slavic for Paul. FBI agent Warren Trudeau would like to have a word with you. Regular blah, blah, blah. Agent Trudeau is on special assignment to Skyway City, specializing in the Tsu and the Council. I hate the Tsu. The pink sock made it into the wash with their superhero outfit mistake. They didn't have time to get a new one. Possible. Possible. In this case, it would have been like a very, very blue sock, but sure. Absolutely possible. Nothing ever goes wrong rescuing FusionNet, Delilah, or Lady Jane. The Lady Jane's not too tough. At least not the first time. I'm sure I've rescued her multiple times in the same storyline. Pavel Gardner has Outcast and Vaz. Oh, good. Do I want the Vaz or do I want the Sue? No. Fine. FusionNet's gone to the... Oh, pardon me, guys. My apologies. God. Gone after the tape of the battle with Faultline on her own. And she's going to get herself killed. Look, you've already helped me out a lot, Sonic Boomer. And there's a lot to ask anyone, but you may be the only one who can help her. Keep FusionNet from getting killed. Nettie didn't tell me where he was going, but I heard this Curse guy when I was investigating the loss. I know where he often hangs out. I can show you where you need to go. Well, first, where I need to go is I need army training, sir. Movie reference. Mirror Spirit is in the corner. Oh, wrong button. Right button. There we go. Hi. I would like to train to a new level of power. Stripes is the correct reference. Well played. Train up to the next level. Siren Song. Send forth a subsonic pulse, which causes your foes to fall unconscious and take energy damage. Your foes will remain unconscious for a good while, but will awaken if disturbed. Master Brawler. You're a Master Brawler, such you've learned when it's best to block an attack and absorb damage most effectively. Using this power, you have the highest amount of endurance, but take the lowest amount of health, and that works right. Practice Brawler. Oh, one of the two. You get one of the two. Training's allowed you to become a practice brawler, tuning you to a perfect fighting machine. You gain resistance to knockback, disorient, blah, 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 blah. Or we just go with Siren Song, and then we slowly kill them with our sonic attacks. Let's see, Taser Dart can go there. There's our Siren's Song. We've got lots of AEs, which is good, but they're not like... The knockback AE is quite good, obviously. That's one that's been keeping me alive. Thank you, Mirror Spirit. Is she a friendly spirit? Mez protection ASAP. It's too late now. Well, certainly that was what was beating the crap out of me earlier. I can't see them here. I will try to keep that in mind. Yeah, there was much gore in the Red Band trailer for Sisu. So, yeah, very much gore. Where are we going? We gotta help Fusionette again. Wait, where? Oh. Well, that's convenient. Really? You know, if you're some sort of gang type guy, do you really want the building right next to the bank? They've got takeout. It feels like there was a battle where you just missed. The sounds of power blasts in the distance will tell you the battle's not over just yet. Well, who doesn't like some power blasts in the morning? Ah, Arbiter Sands. An Arbiter is a member of Arachnos, the evil supergroup. Supervillain group. They're bad guys. He's an aberrant rector. Rector? Damn near killed her! Ha ha ha! Sorry. I'm dizzy. He missed. Loser. I found a clue. Help Fusionette defeat Curse. Oh! He's got a couple of pets. They're pretty cool. Arachnos drones. Dude. Look, I know you're an evil arbiter, a representative of Lord Recluse himself, and you've got two badass drones. They need names. Show your drones some love. Even Alpha and Beta is better than Drone and Drone. Seriously. They fight for you. They love you. They're your drones. Show them you care. In every game where you can name your pet, you should name your pet. Got another Rector. Oh, sorry, that's an aberrant Eremite. And that's Fusionette fighting them. I'll start with the Scrounger. Alright, I put them to sleep. I don't know how long it'll last. Oh, it lasted until just then. And it looked like it did a lot of damage, too. Or something did. If it wasn't me, something did damage. Oh, he probably the drones. We need to find Curse. Heard on Lateral that the military doesn't want bomb disposal units naming their bots anymore because they become depressed. Attached to it and get depressed when they're destroyed because they are. Usually named after wives or girlfriends. Well, that's just dumb. I have a bot. On my Mechanist, Guild Wars 2, Dave the Murder Bot. Dave has died. I can recreate him just fine. But if you name it after your wife or girlfriend, first of all, yeah, it's probably going to end up being kind of depressing if they get blown up. But second of all, is your wife or girlfriend going to appreciate that? I don't think so. That's probably what's really got them depressed, is the thought that if their wife and girlfriend finds out, they're going to be in deep shit. How about we knock them both back, just for fun? Just for shits and giggles. Well, I will certainly give this to Arbiter Sands. He's gung-ho. Of course, he has a couple of nice drones on his side, too. I mean, we covered the drones. No, really, if your bot got blown up, and let's assume you didn't actually name it after your girlfriend or your wife, that just gives you an excuse to really go whole hog and gussy up the next one even more. Bumper stickers. All kinds of stickers you can put on it. Paint jobs. It's an outlet for your creativity. I ran a lap. Boy, are my arms tired. I run with my arms. Doesn't everyone? There's Curse. Curse doesn't want to play nicely. Is he trying to run away? Get... Your bots are in my way. Sands. Yeah, we defeated him. Bomb disposal robot Roy. We should move away from him. See, that seems like pretty smart thinking. Hey, this is a multi-floor building. We just went into a little one-story little cafe. How the hell did we end up here? You see, we step out of this multi-floor ruined building, and what do we see? Well, I guess it's multi-floors. Fine, fine, fine. I was mistaken. It's not my fault. I was misled. Does he take my phone calls now? Hi, Jim. FusionNet's okay. Maybe she'll listen to her doctor next time anyway. I have to thank you for that. And now Arachnos is mixed up in it. I didn't know this was going to be anything like this, Sonic Boomer. I just don't know what to do. But this Nocturne person is the only thing left that could tell me what happened to my father. And if Arachnos is interested, it's got to be stopped, right? You've done a lot to help me. FusionNet was my only friend for a long time. I'm glad that isn't true anymore. Thanks. I don't remember saying anything about being your friend. I am familiar with the IT crowd. Certainly somebody else in this channel is a frequent viewer, if I am to have read their previous past discussions of it. This next thing, it's pretty big. I don't know much about Arachnos, but I know enough to be worried that they want the tape of what happened to my dad. I guess we're just lucky their infighting gave us a clue where it is now. If Arbiter Sands was telling the truth, then the Arachnos agent is about to make her getaway. Stopping her is the only chance left for me to find out what happened to my dad, and for you to stop whatever Arachnos is up to. There might still be some time, so you might want to get some friends. This Nocturne the Night Widow sounds pretty tough. Oh, another one of these quests. Well, I'll take the quest, but I'm not going to do it now on account of I probably just get defeated. These missions where they tell you to maybe get a friend, they mean it. Maybe get a friend, maybe level up a couple of times. Because missions like this don't change level once they're assigned. So, once I level up once or twice, it'll be manageable. Right over yonder. Before I forget, because I'm a forgetful old man, show me your wares. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Buffs, experience boosters. Yep. I let it expire. There was XP I left on the table. Oh, we've got some more. How do our enhancements look? We can do better. Let's see, these take endurance cost, enhanced recharge, enhanced defense. We would like, oh, I don't know, let's say 3 of these. Enhanced defense. Defense buff, endurance, reduction, enhanced defense, enhanced defense. Come on. Defense buff. That's not enhanced defense. Why am I know that a lot of times they have the names using, like, not exactly the same name. Endurance modification. There's the damage. Defense buff. Is it defense buff? That's expensive. That's inordinately expensive. Oh, it's an SO. That's why. We don't want SOs. We'll settle for DOs. I think that's the one. Let's find out. It is. Okay, so we need 2 more of those. Yeah. Yep. Enhanced defense. Defense buff. Yes. Why they don't use the same name, I don't know. I have noticed that in the past. Okay, so that should help with the defense a little bit. A couple of yellows, maybe? A couple of yellows. Couple 3, no? Yeah, 3 yellows will do. Accuracies. And that should help with the missing. We'll sell the stuff that's in our inventory and we'll grab 1, 2, 4 reds, I think. And those will all help, theoretically. Theory is a marvelous thing. Have you noticed how seldom it actually resembles practice? Oh, 1 more red. Oh. Wow, that actually worked. 1 more red. Just, you know, while I'm here, pick up 1 more. Allow me to inflict a bit more damage to the awful, evil, unpleasant bad guys who deserve all of that badness. Contact. We're going to wait on Nocturne. Warren Trudeau in Skyway City. Take me down to Skyway City, where the villains are evil and have no pity. I'm going to guess Skyway City south. 50-50. Oh, ow. Nice pops and cracks. And he's 0.6 of a mile away, which means, in fact, we want the other one. 50-50. Just like everything else in the world. Either you get it or you don't. $500 yards. Hi, Warren. Council's been running training exercises in Boomtown. Unfortunately, their method of training seems to involve shelling city property. Boomtown is ever to be recovered. Someone's got to stop the council from blowing up bits of it. I think that someone is you or a group of council. If Roth makes his escape, this mission will be a failure. Need you to arrest every council soldier in that warehouse. Please, please take a flying fuck off a short pier. And you'll have to do it before they change positions. You only have 1 hour. If Roth makes his escape, the mission will be a failure. Yeah, defeat 15 council in Boomtown. Those were 2 really awful possible fucking quests. That's Fault Line, not Boomtown. Jeez. Why don't you send me to Boomtown at least, where, you know, stuff is close. You yuts. Alright, where the hell did I go the wrong way? There it is. Boomtown. Boomtown is north of Steel Canyon. So, Steel Canyon north. It's just some contact. So our pains in the tuchus, tuckus, in the ass. There we go. Attention, you are now leaving a Paragon protected zone. Please present your security clearance card. Oh, wait. That's my AARP card. That's my social security card. There we go. I'm not actually a member of AARP. I'm beating up council, right? Yeah, unless they're in big groups, in which case I won't be beating them up. I'll be running away. All right. Outcasts. More outcasts. 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 Looking for Nazis. Lots and lots of outcasts around. I do not see any Nazis. More outcasts. See, this sort of thing is so much easier with flying. Outcasts, outcasts everywhere. More of the same. That wasn't exactly what I wanted. How about right there? Well, I checked the map. We zoom. Then we got Vaz, Outcasts, fifth column, CLK. I don't know what CLK is off the top of my tiny little head, but I don't think it's the council. Over there, they've got council, but they're at 12 to 6 now, maybe. Yeah, it looks like we're going that way. All right, fine. Fine, fine, fine. Should be a little further over here. You know, this place looks terrible, but affordable apartments. A little bit low on, you know, the various and sundry perks. Seem to find anybody for the most part. I am in the area that we're supposed to have Nazis around. No, those are clockwork. CLK clockwork. That's council. No, I'm looking for council. Okay, there we go. There we are. Found some Nazis. All right. Missed him, of course. He was defeated or vanished. That's fifth column. Wrong type of Nazis. More fifth column. They're fighting, and this batch is losing to the council. Fifth column, fifth column, fifth column. Looks like the council are getting their asses handed to them, but at least I got credit for one. The council and fifth column are fighting it out all over the place. More council. Nice of the other Nazis to knock these Nazis down a bunch and make them much, much easier to take care of. 10 more to go. Yeah, the clockwork was the CLK. Thank you. Oh well. I beat up the wrong Nazi. I feel so bad. No, I don't. Don't want to fight clockwork. They're our little mechanical buddies, sort of. You know, they're not really our friends. But at least they're not Nazis. No, more clockwork. Trolls. More trolls. Not like online trolls. More clockwork. Trolls. Clockwork. Trollkin. Hey, that one's named JRR. JRR Trollkin. Nope, more trolls. More trolls. There's never a Nazi around when you want to beat the living shit out of one. Typical Nazis. Nope. Clockwork, clockwork. More clockwork. A lot of clockwork. Definitely these kind of missions are way, way better with flight. As you just fly around, hitting tab until you see the right mobs pop up. A bit more difficult with teleport because, well, you kind of have to work with your buttons a little bit more. Come on, man. We found some Nazis relatively quickly, but we need 10 more Nazis. Specific Nazis. It can't be the general purpose Nazis. No, clockwork. Clockwork. For Grendel, alright, that's trolls. Clockworks. We are there. Alright, well. Council. Here's a fifth column boss. But he's significantly lower level than me, so we'll just clean his clock and Only got one council out of that. Oh, more cogs. More clockwork. Alright, 8 to go. These ones do not seem to be fighting anyone. Except me. Now. Oh, I like his tactical acumen. Running along the telephone line, it was brilliant while it worked. That ought to do it. That did it. And we're heading back to Warren Trudeau. Three-quarters of a mile away. That's a lot of porting. Alright, well, we got them taken care of. Now back to Warren Trudeau. We are there. I don't remember where he was. I think he was north. I was right. Go me. Boo! I love scaring Warren. Council's getting to be a real thorn in my side, Sonic Boomer. Luckily, I've got you around to keep him in check. Trust is a difficult thing in this business, friend. But you're starting to earn mine. Let's see if the Bureau can spare any enhancements for a helpful hero like you. Here's my private number. Call me. I think he digs me. Time for you to meet a couple of my associates. Juliana Naring and Maggie Green. Maggie Green is a class act and a good reporter. She'll do good by you. Her investigations have led her to focus on the clockwork and the trolls. She's in Skyway City. Have you read Juliana Naring's column? She's an internet reporter who specializes in superpowered villains. She's always looking for new sources to help her investigate the latest Vasilok and Outcast. Juliana files her stories in Skyway City. Well, given that it's Vasilok, and they suck, we'll go with Maggie. Pretty sure he's going to want me to do that same stupid quest. Oh no, it's Sue. Okay, we're going to go talk to Maggie. She's not far away. She's got to be better than this guy's crappy quests. Well, that's not true. She could have even more crappy quests all of her own. Boo! It never gets old. The bad guys in Paragon City have way too much access to advanced technology. We need to put a stop to that. Neighborhood Watch in Boomtown has been reporting a lot of trolls. Yes, I was just there. Trolls are running a contest of strength to determine which of their members will be promoted to leadership roles. The problem is these contests are brutal fights that usually end up with the winner going on a Paradine-fueled rampage. Can you break up the Trolls' contest of strength? If you can, you'll probably save some lives. You only have 75 minutes. Fine. Fine. Timed quests, generally not a problem. Oh, in Paris Park? It's probably instanced. It's probably an instanced space in Paris Park, so not quite as bad as otherwise it would be. I just hate Paris Park, that's all. From my old soloing days when the game was originally up and live. Quests. There wasn't the big XP buffs. You had to do most of the quests. Unless you were just doing, you know, mob grinding. Mission. Defeat troll leaders. Yeah, it looks like it's instanced. Caves. I hate cave layouts. Deep-throated hoots and cheers echo through the caverns. Hoots and cheers. Oh boy. 4 drug caches to destroy, and it's a big fucking map. Of course it is. Oh, hi. Guardvord. How you doing? Hey, you threw a rock at me. That was impressive. Even more impressive? How you can fly backwards. Oh wait, that was me. Ooh, those splits. That's gotta sting. Actually, not sting. That had to have audible results. Popping of ligaments, tearing of tendons, accompanied by a suddenly much higher pitched squeal than he has ever managed to utter before. So we are looking for drug labs, and then once we destroy them, of course, then we'll get the message that we have to defeat all of the trolls in the fucking place. I don't know that. I'm just basing that on my well-earned, long-learned pessimism. Or as I call it, realism. Guard board. Wow, I hit him and he didn't get knocked back. It's possible he got stuck on the landscape and now he just wants to run away because he's a coward. Oh, he's going to throw a rock at me from left field. Three drug caches to find. I gain rank. You go down. You not live, sorry. You not troll, you not live. Amongst the most articulate of criminals in Paragon City, the trolls. Oh, I hear a thrumming. No. Sounds like it's this way. It is. My ears, they work. Taken care of. Still have 2 drug caches to find. I hear thrumming. The lovely thrumming. This game would have been impossible without the audio cues. Right now, after we get that one last drug cache, it's going to change to something else. Is it going to be defeat all? Maybe not. Oh, there we do have the nice star showing us where the next one is. 2 guard boards. All right. One of them was put to sleep. The other one was not. We knock them both back. Well, we knock one of them back. Over to him. Should be there. Is that in this room? I think I hear it. Mission complete. I didn't even have to destroy the last one. That's kind of a first. Regardless, I have completed the mission. Again, hero. We have spawn. Ew. Take me back to Skyway City. Victory was ours. Couldn't have done it without you. Maggie. Wake up, Maggie. I think I got something to say to you. Music reference. Without a contest of strength, the trolls won't be promoting any new leaders. That should keep them from expanding for a while. You're starting to be a pretty big asset to me, my friend. It's only fair that I share some of my better enhancements with you. Call me if there's news. I think it's time to introduce you to some of my other sources. Farid Abdullah, a technology expert named Farid Abdullah you should talk to. He's a very interesting guy. He knows a lot about the clockwork and the lost. Farid deals with folks in Steel Canyon. You ever read Juliana Naring? Ooh, I was offered her stuff earlier. But it's Vazalak, and we don't play Vazalak, you know? They suck. Farid's very kind and courteous. Stewart, avid model railroader. Don't get the ref. I'm interested in finding out more about the Clockwork King's robots work. He may be a villain, but he's made some amazing creations. Clockwork been getting tougher. Can you get a couple of clockwork gears? Yeah. Atlas Park. Back to Atlas. Back to AP, as those of us in the know call it. Atlas Park. Oh, yes, Rod Stewart. Thank you. Yes, that is exactly correct. You see, my mouth makes references and my brain is just not paying attention. Really, it's not. I mean, it's one thing that they run on separate CPUs, but sometimes I think they're running completely different operating systems and languages. I hit the wrong button, damn it. Yes, and I'm actually not a fan of Rod Stewart's music. I always thought he had a terrible voice and really, really bad hair. And look at my hair. If I think you've got bad hair, you've got bad hair. And we have a robot mastermind here with all 6 of the minions out. And see, he has named them. You've got Huey, Deedle-Dee, Louie, Dewey, Deedle-Dum, and Bob. So it's Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Huey, Louie, and Dewey, and Bob. And he was doing so well right up until he named his character Darth Blaze. I know I'm old, obviously, but we've been putting up with pot humor for what, 30 years now? It's legal. Pot humor is generally just not funny anymore. It's boring. Darth Blaze would be like Darth Cigarette. Not a fan of his music, but as a model railroader, I love his layout. Now you see, that I can completely understand. In this particular case, admire the art, but not the artist. I'm a firm believer in separating the art from the artist. So I can read stories by H.P. Lovecraft despite the fact that he was a racist asshole. And boy, was he. Well, I think I'm going to call it here. This seems like a good break place. I'm not sure what my deal is for tomorrow. I've got a couple of things going on that might prevent me from streaming. So I will put it on my Discord. And notify you then. When I figure it out, or I know, or what the deal is, I will let you all know. I want to thank you guys, as always, for hanging out. I genuinely do appreciate it. Especially on a Sunday evening. You know, been a long weekend. You've been partying yourself into a stupor for hour on end, and then you come in here to decompress. Listening to Lovecraft's collected works via audiobook, very nice. My particular favorites in the sort of classical short story genre would be Rats in the Walls. In the longer form, Mountains of Madness. Also, my first story I read by him, I think, was Lurking Fear, so I always that's had a place in my heart. But generally speaking, it runs from disturbing to inspired and disturbing. Yeah, I have his whole collection from the Arkham House publication. So it's like hardbound's about that wide on my shelf right over there. So yeah, Mountain of Madness. Guillermo del Toro wanted to make a movie out of Mountains of Madness and tried for years. I don't remember. Someone else made another movie, and he said, "Well, that's close enough to Mountains of Madness. I haven't had any luck getting anyone to give me any money for it," so he stopped. But for years, he tried to make Mountains of Madness. Okay, but I'm going to call it here and call it a Sunday evening. I hope the rest of your Sunday night goes great. Hopefully, you'll see me soon. If not tomorrow, it'll be on Tuesday. I'll be streaming a game. Not sure which. What I'll be playing. It'll be on the Discord or just wait for me to show up around my usual time. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe. Again, thanks, guys. I will catch you next time. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Good night, all.